going on, guys? Welcome back to From the Red Carpet. I got a very villain-heavy episode for you today. We're going to be looking at the villains for both Multiverse of Madness and the Loki series, and how they'll impact the MCU going forward. Let's take a look. First, let's start off with the villain for the upcoming Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania movie, which of course will be Kang the Conqueror, played by Lovecraft Country actor Jonathan Majors. I remember when people thought Owen Wilson was going to play him, and yeah. Oops. Anyway, so Kang is said to be the next Thanos-level villain of the MCU, and we may be getting him much earlier than Ant-Man 3. We may even be seeing him as early as Loki. So Kang is directly tied to a character in the show named Ravonna Renslayer, who had a love-hate relationship with him in the comics. Also, the Disney Plus series casting list gave this away not too long ago, stating that someone would be working for Jonathan Majors on set. So if that's true, then Kang will definitely be in the MCU by June 11th. Alright, next up, we know that Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is set to come out next year, and that the film will be jam-packed with characters. We'll have Scarlet Witch, Wong, Christine Palmer coming back, Mordo, newcomer America Chavez, and Doctor Strange, obviously. But also possibly Tobey Maguire? So the film's villain allegedly is Nightmare, a being who resides in a realm called the Dreamscape, and who can manipulate people's dreams. He's basically MCU's Freddy Krueger, like more or less. And the plot will carry over from WandaVision, with Wanda unleashing a dark magic by using the book The Darkhold. And with that being said, a new villain is being added to the mix. Shuma-Gorath, who is an ancient evil deity that rules over hundreds of dimensions, which means he could possibly reside in the Nexus, the area where all the multiverses converge. Shuma-Gorath is like a giant tentacle monster, and he's a telepath. He's also invincible. So in the comics, Nightmare and Shuma-Gorath are often associated together, and this may translate into the film as well. So in Multiverse of Madness, Gorath will be pursuing America Chavez due to her ability to open portals in order to steal her powers. And here's a piece of sad news. At the end of WandaVision, Senor Scratchy, Agatha's cat, actually turns out to be her son, Nicholas Scratch. And he's the one initially in the comic books that summons Gorath. So I think they were going to do something similar to this on the final episode of WandaVision, because we only got 9 and they planned to do like a few more, but it was cut short due to COVID and, time restraints, really. So unfortunately, we'll never know. But as of now, Shuma-Gorath is definitely coming to the MCU in the Multiverse of Madness. And finally, we have the trailer for the new Conjuring movie, The Devil Made Me Do It. This one's about a murder case that involves a kid who claims demonic possession as a reason of defense. It stars Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga back as Ed and Lorraine Warren, and this will be the conclusion of the series, I think. Let's check the trailer out.
Hey! You okay there? Jesus. I think I hurt someone.
This is Ed Warren, here with Lorraine. All right, let's get started.
Residents of Brookfield were shocked this afternoon by the broad daylight murder of Bruno Sauls.
The court accepts the existence of God every time a witness swears to tell the truth. I think it's about time they accept the existence of the devil.
Whatever is going on, whatever happened that day, that was not Arnie.
It's a witch's totem. We think your family was cursed. And that connection's still open.
I'm only interested in reality.
But I can see things that your people can't.
Something terrible happened here.
A master Satanist is not an adversary to be taken lightly.
She's doing it again. She's reaching out to the darkness.
Lorraine, you need to come back.
Is saving him worth everything you have? Because that's what it may very well cost me.
Lorraine?
So this one looks pretty intense, and it might even be the best of the trilogy, I don't know. And it came out on June 4th, so it's already out if you want to see it. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed this episode of From the Red Carpet. Today, we learned that Kang the Conqueror might appear as early as the Loki series, and also that we're getting Shuma-Gorath in Multiverse of Madness. And we closed the show out with the new Conjuring trailer, so be sure to go see that one, because it looks really good. And as always, I'll see you on the next one.